cookies, and people usually would like to buy some cookies or dessert in the bakery, but it seems a little bit easy because the only thing you need to do is just pay for them. But if you purchase dessert in a bakery, you cannot make sure some things. The first one is the dessert fresh enough? The second one is if the bakery wanna keep a high profit, maybe they will use the lower quality materials. And the third thing is really significant for women. That the butter is overused for every dessert. So if they use over butter, it will cause fat shape of body. If you would like to eat dessert, I'm really glad to teach you a kind of easy homemade dessert, cranberry cookies. It is easy and only requires nice effort, energy, and attention. And really, you can change all of the material to a high level. Also, control the sugar if you do not like sweet too much. Maybe you can just take away 5 grams. And for women, maybe you can lower the butter. You can choose salt butter and salt butter. And why we choose cranberry cookies? There are too many kind of desserts in the world. We can choose cupcakes, we can choose muffins, but why we choose cranberry? Because cranberry nutrients like vitamin C and fiber play a very important role in human being bodies, and cranberry has more beneficial than the other desserts. And the amazing array of phytomentary in cranberry that has gotten the special attention of health research. And from the research insight, cranberry has 5 key categories of health supporting phytonutrients in cranberries. Also, women eat cranberries can avoid gynecological disease. And for me, I really like to bake in my free time. Some people like to play basketball, some people like to play computer games, but for me, I really like to bake and realize myself, because in the college I have a really high pressure. This is a really good way for me to realize. And also eat bakery dessert made me feel uncomfortable. After I learned how to bake by myself, I think it's much safer, and after eating, I felt much comfortable than eat outside dessert. And when I want to learn how to bake, the first product I learned is how to bake a Chinese traditional dessert called mooncake, and I failed. Then I tried cranberry cookies, and I only tried for one time, and I made it. When I know how to bake cranberry cookies, I bring those to my friends in Lincoln, to my friend in Los Angeles, and they think they are really delicious. And they ask me, maybe you can transfer to Los Angeles, then we can eat fresh cranberry cookies every day. And here are some benefits for baking by yourself in home. The first one is it will be limit the fat. You can control the butter by yourself. If you really focus on losing weight, you can choose lower fat butter, and it is unlimited for the such as if you want to eat some cranberry cookies at midnight and all of the bakery are closed, then you can bake it by yourself in your home. You don't need to care about when does the bakery going to open, when does it going to close. So the time is in control. And the third thing is you do not need to worry the supply is less than demand. Such as there are 10 people want to go to your home and you want to bake some cranberry for them, but there are only 10 pieces in bakery. Obviously it's not enough for the party. Then you can bake it by yourself. You can bake what quality you want. You can bake it, and it is also cheap because all of them you do not need to pay for the store. You do not pay for the tax. The only thing you need to do is use buy some materials and put it in the oven. And finally is if you bake by yourself and you made it, you will feel really happy. So for the material, you only need to prepare for 5 things. The first thing is flour is 135 grams, and the second thing is dried cranberries, 35 grams, and the third is butter, 75 grams. And if you really care about the fat, you can lower it like 5 grams or 10 grams, but do not take away too much. And the fourth thing is sugar, it's 60 grams, same as butter. You can choose what kind of level sweet you want and change it more fully. And the fifth thing is eggs, liquid eggs, is 15 milliliter. And for the process, the first thing is chopping cranberries, and the second thing is chopping the butter and also melt the butter in a glass bowl and avoid touch the hot water. And the third thing is you can add melt butter and sugar together and mix them together in a big bowl. The fourth thing is add liquid eggs with them and mix those. And the fifth thing is put dried cranberry into the bowl. And the sixth thing is add the flour for 3 times. The seventh is using plastic wrap cover the dough that you made before. The eighth thing is making the dough to strip by using your hand, or you can use a model like star or heart. Different models you can use as you like. And the next thing is putting it into the frozen fridge for 1 hour. And the 10th thing is using baking paper on the baking pans. And the 11th thing is preheat the oven to 160 degrees and for 10 minutes. The 12th thing is cutting the frozen dough piece by piece and put them on the pan. The 13th thing is just baking for 18 to 20 minutes. And here are some tips. Here are some tips and attention. The first thing is you have to put the pan in the middle of the oven to make sure it won't overbake. Do not put in the bottom, it will be overbaked, and do not put it on the top of the oven. Just put in the middle of the oven. The second thing is you have to put the dough in the frozen part of the refrigerator for an hour. You cannot get this process out. Is the most important one for the whole processing. And the third thing is using a waiter do not just, it seems like 17 gram, then I can put 17, then you cannot estimate, you have to use a waiter. And because if the material has 1 gram different, then the product taste will be different. So by listening by my speech, I believe you have already know how to get started your baking lives, and starting it with a simple delicious dessert, cranberry cookies, and I hope all of us will be as good